Did you know that about 80% of Chinese characters belong to this category? Hi everyone! Have you ever wondered how Chinese characters are formed? Or maybe you've heard the idea that all Chinese characters come from pictures. Well, the truth is even more fascinating. Today, we are going to learn about a very important concept in Chinese character writing, liùshū, or the 6 principles of Chinese characters. These are the traditional ways Chinese characters are created and organized. By understanding them, you will see that Chinese characters are not just random pictures, they have logic and pattern. What is liùshū? Liùshū literally means 6 ways of writing. The ancient Chinese scholars used these 6 methods to explain how characters are formed. They are 象形 pictographs, 指示 simple ideographs, 会意 compound ideographs, 形声 phonetic semantic compounds, 转注 mutually explanatory characters, 假借 phonetic loan characters. Do not worry if these sound new. Now let's look at each one with some examples. Here's a question. If you saw this character, Shan, what do you think it looks like? Yes, it looks like a mountain. Pictographs are characters that look like pictures of objects that they represent. For example, 日, sun, 月, moon. But here's the catch. Not every character is a picture. So let's move on. Have you seen this character, Shang? What do you notice? It has a line on top of a mark. It literally means above. 指示 are symbols that represent abstract ideas like 上, 下, simple but powerful. Now let us play a guessing game. Look at this character, Xiu. On the left is a person, 人. On the right is a tree, 木. Put them together, what could it mean? Yes, rest. A person leaning against a tree is at rest. Pretty logical, right? That's 会意, combining 2 ideas to make a new character with a new meaning. Here comes the big secret. Did you know that about 80% of Chinese characters belong to this category? 形声 characters combine meaning and sound. For example, 河, river. The water radical of 3 dots tells you it's related to water. And 可 gives the sound 和. Another example, 妈, mom. The 女 radical shows it's not related to woman, and the 妈 gives the sound 妈. So if you learn radicals and sounds, you can decode most characters. 转注 is tricky to explain. It means characters that explain each other, often with a similar meaning. For example, 考, to test, and 老, old. Originally, they were connected in meaning about experience and wisdom. 假借 means borrowing characters for their sound. For example, 来, to come, originally meant wheat, but over time, it was borrowed to mean to come because of its pronunciation. So now that you know the liùshū, the 6 principles of Chinese characters, I have a quick question for you. Which type of the liùshū do you think is the most helpful for modern learners like us? Since 80% of Chinese characters are 形声 phonetic semantic compound characters, mastering radicals and sounds will open the door to reading thousands of characters. Chinese characters are not just pictures, they are a system full of creativity, logic, and history. So the next time you want to learn a new character, ask yourself, which of the 6 principles does it belong to? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep learning Chinese with me, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends. See you in the next video. 再见。